This transgender agenda is getting way out of control. Now, I'm pretty tolerant on a lot of things until it hits home. And I've been pretty open about even the Vancouver stabbing where the man and the husband and the father, right, multiple roles for one individual, got stabbed outside of a Starbucks in Vancouver in broad daylight and just bled out like right on video. These things hit home to me because I've lived in Vancouver. I lived there for many, many years in my van. Well, this next activity that we're going to be discussing in today's video is a transgender like advocacy program that's happening at a high school in Toronto. The high school that I went to, oh my God, it doesn't hit any closer to home than this. This is bringing back unfortunate memories of seeing the outsides of the high school, but seeing the camaraderie of what's happening from the Save Canada boys and the protests happening is just phenomenal and gives me hope. So I'm very passionate about this video because I went to this school. All right, here we go. Before we switch screens and get into the video, I'd like to encourage you to give a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already. So, of course, today we're talking about the Save Canada End grooming that happened at York Mills Collegiate Institute earlier in the week. There was a bunch of keynote speakers, mostly just gay rights activists and things like that. And here's an old photo of me. This is on the back side. This is the school here this is York Mills School. This is the only photo I have from high school. I guess once you get past high school and past college and you start your journey into an adult life, you kind of just forget about all that stuff because it just feels weird. And then you grow older and you're like, oh shit, I would actually like to reflect on all those memories. But anyways, this is the only photo that I could find. This is me right here with my friend, and we're doing some sort of assignment. I don't know what it is. And it says like, you can't catch me. And that's what's, I don't know. I don't know what the hell the assignment was. But anyways, we're talking about this protest right here. And this is a school that oh my God, this is a school that I went to. This is so weird. This is so weird for me to talk about this because I walked in this entryway 4 days a week. I didn't attend school as much as I probably should have. But anyways, the Save Canada boys organized a pretty monumental and powerful protest here. They read some Bible verses. They handed out free Bibles. It says, you tried to indoctrinate us. You tried to confuse us. You tried to silence us. You have waged war on our youth and on our way of life. You have awakened a sleeping giant. The youth are rising. And what we're about to watch in this clip is in this video rather, is a series of clips that are comprised of different events in the order that they happened from this protest. And you're going to get to see some things get a little heated.
Free Bibles. Free Bibles. Embrace the truth. You've been taught a lie. Embrace the truth. Christ is King and He died for your sins. You can have salvation.
So you can see this one person right here waving the transgender flag. There was a video, I can't find it now, but there was a video of that individual getting that flag ripped out of their hands, like in this exact situation. So moments after this clip ended, someone took a clip from a different angle and someone ran away with the flag. This is I think this might be the same person who's holding the transgender flag who gets in the face of Karima, who's a political satirist. She really pushes the needle here with her approach on stuff, but this type of behavior is not warranted at all.
Stay the fuck away from my family and leave me the fuck alone. Do you understand me?
You're pushing into me.
Sir, why do trans people
Please stop pushing me.
thugs these days?
Are you fucking scared of you?
An inspiration. Oh, you're a big man in front of a woman yelling you down. Look at you. You are, oh my God.
Stop. Stay the
Yeah, there you go. So big man on campus bullying a woman while shaking. Good job, buddy. Good job. Why don't you go pick on a grown man? See how that works out for you. All right. Here's a different approach.
We are not doing photo ops here. We're not doing photo ops here.
That seems very fascist of you that you're
To
preventing a
everyone
photo
who
op
is
on public
watching
property.
this, anyone who is streaming this, if you are watching this stream, you don't have to go along with this. They are telling you lies.
What do you do for a
They
living,
are
sir?
telling you lies.
What do you
Gay
do for a
people,
living, sir?
trans people, bisexual people, queer people, they are not monsters. We are not monsters. You are not a monster. And if you are
Sir, your
queer,
nose is exposed.
if you
I
are
think you're,
trans,
you know,
if you are queer or
safety
trans,
issue.
and you are stuck, if you are stuck
Sir, your
in
nose
this
is
right-wing media sphere, you can get out.
Oh my God, I went to that high school. I went to that freaking high school. I can't believe that this is what's happening at my old high school. Anyways, here's Josh Alexander, the head of Save Canada, trying to hand out a free Bible.
I'd rather you give a meal to a homeless person than a Bible to a person with the money to purchase one. Is this not your Christianity?
It's a free Bible.
Give food to an unhoused person. Give money to someone who is poor. Follow the tenets of your own religion instead of just trying to be an evangelical in Canada.
Or, hear me out, give a Bible to a mentally ill individual. I don't know. I'm just hypothesizing as maybe based off of what this individual said, give money to poor, right? Go help people who need it. Well, this is a form of help for somebody who may need it. Just putting it out there as a possibility. It's a nice act. But if you notice how calm Josh Alexander remains as a 17-year-old boy talking to this, I don't even know, probably in their 20s, transgender rights individual, very different level of emotional intelligence.
Is the practicing and the following of the path of Jesus by giving to people who do not have and standing up for those whose voices are being oppressed and silenced. And that is not what you are doing here. So don't you shove a Bible at me and claim that you are doing this in the name of Jesus Christ. You do not follow Jesus Christ if this is what you do. Jesus had teachings about how to behave in the world. Jesus had teachings about what to do for people who needed help. So why are you out here outside of a school instead of giving money to people who do not have, instead of using all this media, all these cameras, all this attention that you can generate, and you're not using that to draw attention to homelessness, to poverty, to discrimination, to the violence in this society, to the fact that our city has been having its soul sucked out of it for.
Well, as you can see, that's obviously somebody who's very passionate and loves to hear the sound of their own voice. And there's a couple other funny clips, like there's this one right here where you have, I don't even know how to describe this. They're trying to hide the identity of this. This potato here, or person, sorry. Kind of weird, but good on everybody for peacefully protesting these transgender rallies at schools. It's very weird that they're bringing this into schools. We have ages of consent for a reason. High school kids generally can't buy alcohol, they can't buy tobacco, they can't really vote until they're 18 or something like that. You can drive, but you can't get your full driver's license. You can get the privilege, like in Ontario's G1, G2, and then your full G, and then BC, but you get the learners and then the new driver, and then you got your regular driver where you don't need any of those little kiddie wheels, right? And so it's kind of weird that they have completely broken down all those barriers when it comes to this LGBTQI transgender agenda stuff, and they're just disregarding ages of consent and bringing it into the world as if it's, as if it's how it's always been. Kind of weird, but I'd love to know what your thoughts are on this. Yeah, I know. I've heard all of the funny jokes already on Twitter when I publicly said that I've been to this high school, and they're like, oh, well, that's why you turned out the way you did. I get it. So you don't have to leave jokes like that. They've all happened. I understand. Yes, I went to a school that is now promoting transgenderism. Haha, very funny. I'm ashamed of myself. Absolutely. But I'd love to know what your thoughts are on this being brought into the schools. Look forward to reading your comments when the video is posted. Thank you much. Whatever. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching this video to the very end. If you'd like to support the channel, you can do so by subscribing right there. It's absolutely free. If you'd like to watch another video, you could do so by clicking or tapping right there. And if you'd like to watch House of Commons highlights clips, I have a second channel called House of Canada, and that would be right there. I've made it super easy. And if you'd like to take it a step further, there's a membership program. You can do so by financially contributing. It's up to you. There's a join button down below, as well as in the description. There's a link to join the memberships. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next video.